Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you a breakdown of the charts, few forex pairs and gold. Let's see if there's any trades up for today. So if you start on the daily time frame on the DXY, you can see it's potentially going down today, and as you can see between the two H4 levels, it's in between, so it looks like it's going down to this level here. So if the DXY is going down, that means buy trades on EURUSD, GBPUSD. Before we do that, let's go on to EURJPY. So immediately I can see on the daily that there's a potential buy trade. It's made a high low, it's in an uptrend. We then go to the H4 time frame. You can see the price. We've got support and resistance here. This will be the latest support on H4, and that would be the latest resistance, this low high. So if you go into the H1, you can see that there's a massive buys into the market on that candle there. But first of all, you want your intraday levels. So you get the Fibonacci tool from the higher high to the higher low. These would be intraday levels. So as you can see, price was at near the support. Well, to be honest, you can either have support here or here. So let's just say it's here. This would be more accurate. Support level, you can see it's tapped it once and twice and 3 times. Alhamdulillah. Sorry about that. Hay fever season here in the UK. So this would have been a better entry here at 7 o'clock in the morning. London session open at 8. You can see buyers are now into the market. You can enter the trade. It's had a slight pullback. It will retest this trend line here, forming a high low, and they will continue to go up. So this is an excellent buy trade today. This would be my setup. So if I just see a green candlestick, once it's tapped this on the M15, so I'm expecting a bullish candle from this area here. If it does retrace fully, then that's fine, we can enter here. But right now, let's just wait and see how it plays out. It looks so it's potentially going down, retesting either this level here or this level. We'll wait and see. But that's a potential buy entry on EURJPY today. If we go into EURUSD, as I said, DXY is going down, which means there's buy trades on EURUSD and GBPUSD. That's yesterday's trade. If you see my previous video, you'll see how I made this entry here. So if we go on EURUSD first, daily is green, which indicates that is buy trades today. You then want to go on to H4. So this would be your up-to-date candlestick here. And then if you do your intraday levels, which would be from the low of the day to the high, which is here. These would be intraday levels before the market opened or for the London session. So an entry, a buy trade would have been good if price retraced to this level here, and you would enter a buy trade in a target profit. First TP is 20 minus 23, second TP is 61. So as you can see, I wouldn't have entered a candle buy here because you've got your support, you've got resistance here, so price could potentially reverse from here and go down. So a better entry would have been on this candlestick here. And if you go to M15, this would have been your entry, this one, and that would have been at 8 o'clock in the morning, right on the dot. This would have been your setup. So you're risking 4 pips, let's just say 6 pips to make 20 pips, and your risk to reward ratio is 3.99. So that is how I would have placed a buy trade this morning. I've missed it now. So those that entered the trade, they've hit their TP1. They could have closed 50% of the trade, and now they're just waiting to see how it runs. But as you can see, it's potentially going back down, so we'll have to wait and see how this plays out. But yeah, that's an entry that I've missed. So let's just see if it retraces all the way down. If it does retest the blue trend line again, I would enter, and that would be my trade setup. So I got GBPUSD, same again. Daily is a buy because it's a green candlestick on the daily time frame, which indicates that the buy is today. You're buying. H4 levels are completely fine, it's still up to date. And then you go into the H1 time frame. This is an entry that I took yesterday. Look at that beautiful trade. So now you're on your up-to-date levels, which is from here to there. This would have been your levels when the market opened. Intraday levels, that is. So if you wanted to enter a buy trade, you could have entered it on this candlestick here. And TP1 is here, TP2 is there. So that is also a buy trade that you could have taken on GBPUSD. I think I'm slightly late, I've missed it, but you know what, because I still like the candlestick price action. Obviously it's next to H4 resistance, so I wouldn't recommend it. It might just go to TP1, but the way Dixie is, the DXY, it's still got a lot of room to potentially go down. So I'm going to enter this trade now. This would be my setup. I'm risking 10 pips to make 31 pips. So I'm going to go ahead and enter that trade now. It is a risky trade because it's at H4 resistance. So it's not a good trade, but it's just the way I like Dixie's price action, DXY. So it's worth the risk for me. Cool. That's entered. We'll see how that plays out. It's not a good trade, but as you can see here, it's kind of rejected the resistance, H4 resistance, but I've entered a buy trade, so we'll see how that plays out. But I wouldn't recommend a trade buying at H4 resistance. That's not a good trade, to be honest. But we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. Anyway, if we move on to EJ, I haven't traded EJ for a while because it's at all-time highs. So it's kind of in unknown territory. If we want the H4, just continue to go up, you see, so it's difficult to determine where these new levels are. That would be a H4. So track the price between two levels as I have. Get your Fibonacci tool. So this would have been your levels before the daily opened. And as you can see, it's continued to plummet higher, continue to increase. But I'm not trading EJ. I don't know where it's going. Potentially a sell trade, we don't know. I'm leaving that for now. Let's have a USDCAD. Daily is a green candlestick. It's a potential buy. H4, it's at H4 support. And then if you go to H1, this is a sell trade that I took a few days yesterday. So if you watch our video, last upload, you'll see how I took that entry. So you get your Fibonacci tool out. You want it from the previous high of the day to the low. So these would be your support and resistance. As you can see, prices at support. Price action correlates with the DXY. So if DXY goes down, USDCAD would go down as well. So it's difficult to determine if there's a buy trade or a sell trade right now. But the way it is, it's at support. It's formed a double bottom. Could enter a buy trade here. But that's if the USD DXY goes up. But it's difficult to determine at the moment because if we look at the DXY or the H4, it seems to still be going down. I don't see any signs of reversal yet, so we'll have to wait and see the movement of DXY. And if DXY goes up, then we know USDCAD is going up. So this is a potential trade setup, but it might continue to go down. We'll have to wait and see. It could also be a sell trade if it breaches this. If it breaches this level, as DXY goes down, this could be TP1, and this could be TP2. So we'll have to wait and see. We're not really sure where the USDCAD is going yet, because we need to have a look at the DXY. And also I've entered a buy trade on EURUSD, GBPUSD, which isn't good, so I'll have to monitor that as well. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that session. Just an outlook of any potential trades today. Like, share and subscribe. Peace.